need more coffee. Hello there, welcome to today's video. If you do not know, this is Chaos Break and I'm Amy. Super glad you stopped by today. In today's video, we're doing my 3-month Boxycharm review. What I've been doing is every 3 months after I've had a chance to try some of the products that I've gotten in my Boxycharms, I've been kind of coming back and saying, hey, this is what I think after having them for a little bit. If you want to see what I thought for October, November, and December, sit back, take a break with me. So my husband, when I put this shirt on, he says, did you make a shirt out of the bathroom rug? It's so soft and cozy though. That's alright, I don't care. I'm comfy. Alright, so let's get into October. Oh, before I do, how I do this is I usually tell you what the value of my box, the entire box was, the value of, sorry my notes are down here if I keep looking down, the things that I thought were just okay, the value of those, the value of the things that I loved, and the value of the things that I disliked. And then at the end, I will tell you the average value for those 3 months of all of those categories. So we can see, what our average was for a 3-month time period. All right, I'm gonna try to make this nice and quick and sweet. So let's jump into October. October's, my Boxycharm had 5 products. So we had the Superhero mascara from It Cosmetics. This had a retail value of $24. At first, I really liked this, and I love getting mascara. Now, I have had it for probably about 3 months now. But I noticed over the last, month, it just gets, I don't know if it's going to pick up, it's super, gunky. I pull it out, and it's just, super gunky. I don't know better words to describe that, but, so I feel like it's been getting really clumpy. It just didn't age well, in my opinion, but I did really like it. And it was fun to get in the box. I'm going to try to wipe off the wand and see if I can't get rid of some of the product and see if that'll help some. And use it maybe for a little bit longer before its time is completely up. So that was an okay product. We got a Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lip in the shade Mother. I do have it on my lips today. I really like the formula. Just wish that maybe it was a different color for me. So this was a $20 value, and I say it's okay. I do reach for it occasionally because, like I said, I really like the formula, but just a bit of a pink color for me. So that was okay. We got from Pure, this is the Midnight Masquerade palette, and it had a value of $38. So it has, it's a little messy, so excuse it. It's got a little mirror. 6 eyeshadows and 4 blushes, or 2 blushes and 2, I guess they're highlights. This one, I would say there's 3 blushes and 1 highlight. I've dipped into this and used this as a blush more than anything. Or maybe it could be a highlight on a much deeper skin tone, but not sure what it's actually intended to be honest with you. I would say it's more like a blush. It is quite shimmery though. Now these blush colors look really intimidating, but I do enjoy this half of the palette. The highlights, pretty. I don't know if it'll pick up there. Yeah, I do like that. And these blush colors, although they do look quite intimidating, they do blend out and are quite pretty. They won't blend very well on my hand because my hand is super dry, but there's that one there. It's down here. So blended out, I don't think they're too bad. That's that color. See, I don't know. I guess maybe that could be a highlight in a much deeper skin tone, but I've used it as a little bit of blush or maybe even a bronzer color, just a little bit, not a lot. The eyeshadows, I don't reach for that part of it a lot because I feel like I can't get a full look being that there's only one matte, but I do think some of the colors are really pretty. I just haven't reached for that part of it a lot. So for that fact alone, I just say this was okay. I always get excited getting palettes, and they're one of my favorite parts about Boxycharm, but this one was just okay. This had a value of $38. In Boxycharm was the Lace Appeal Mask. So it was this black charcoal mask. It's got, inside here, it's got like the tube of stuff with, I mean, I've used it, so it's all over. I thought that this was a cool concept because you put the charcoal mask on and then you put your little lace on and you look like you're gonna go rob a bank, but you're in style. And then it's supposed to peel off with the lace when you take it off, but mine didn't work that way and I had a really hard time spreading it. Like, it was so sticky. So I did not like that one. I put that in my dislike pile and I just didn't see the, I don't know, it seemed kind of gimmicky and I didn't really see the benefit and I didn't think it worked all that well. Those are just my opinions, keep that in mind. This had a value of $30 if I didn't say. My favorite thing from October is the Pharmacy Green Clean. I love this. Like, I completely used it. I love the smell of it. I know some people didn't, but it just smells like, if I had to describe it, it smells slightly like lemony in a way, but it just smells clean. I absolutely loved this. Okay, so for October, the total value of the box was $134. My dislike was $30 of that. My okay, you know, I'm always happy to try these things, so that's part of the, I think, the draw for me to Boxycharm. I love trying the new products and getting them at a cheaper value than what I could buy them from the store, I guess. But the okay value of October's box was $82, and the love value of this box was only $22. So this was kind of a, it was okay. I love this. Alright, moving on to November. First thing that I got in November's box are these Galaxy Gold tweezers from Farrah. These have a value of $12. When I got these, I was kind of like, I don't know, tweezers, whatever. I actually love these. I had this stuff sitting in a basket because I was going to film this last week and just didn't happen. And I kept going back to the basket and taking these out because I was like, oh, I need my tweezers. So they're a double-ended. This is a wider end and then a skinnier, more precise end. I really like these. Wasn't so sure that I would, but I do find myself reaching for them a ton. Next thing is, this is from Bodyography Pro Makeup Brush Cleaner. It's a spray. This has a value of $12. I don't like this. I've tried to use it a few times and maybe like to take with you traveling or something just in case you need to clean a brush. It would be okay for that purpose. But this isn't my dislikes. Has a value of $12. The dog is going to drive me crazy today. Has a value of $12. But I just find that I would rather use like a liquid cleanser or something like that I can put in my hand and rub my brush in it than this. You have to spray a lot, and I actually, because of my job, try to, as much as I can, take it easy on my wrist and my hand. So that action of spraying just doesn't do it for me. Don't like that one. Next up, we have the Cover FX Glitter Drops. I also don't like this. I think it's really pretty and it has a good value. The value is $44. I've tried to use it a bunch of different ways and the last time I used it I put a small drop in my moisturizer and I don't like the fact that you have actual glitter specks all over your face. I mean, it's very pretty, but I just don't like it. I'm going to keep trying to use it a little bit more because I know a lot of people do like it, and I wish that I could, but I just don't. Alright, we also got this set of 4 brushes from Luxie. These are called the Luminous Eye Set. Sorry, I just used this one. I actually, you know, I know some people don't like these. They feel like they're cheaper for Luxie brushes is kind of what I've heard some people say, but I really like these. They're different. They're not brushes that I already had a ton of in my collection, and I do like them for doing more detailed work. I love this little brush for smudging out under the lower lash line. So these I love. These had a value of $30. The last thing I got in November's box is from Ace Beauté. This is a Grandiose palette. I think it's really pretty. The colors are pretty. This is okay for me. I don't find myself reaching for this a whole lot. Do a few swatches. I think the quality is okay. Like, it's nothing too super great. I mean, I don't know. They're quite pigmented, and this is just okay. I think something that's missing in here, in my personal opinion, is like you have 3 shimmers and the rest of them are, no, yeah. You have like 3 shimmers, so this one, and this one, and the rest of them are matte. This is a lighter color, but I want something like in between. Oh, there's a fuzzy. I want something in between this shade and this shade that's a more neutral color, just for doing like your crease. I guess that's just my personal preference. So this one being the darkest color in the palette, I want something in between those two, I think, for me. For November, the total value of the box was $122.99. My okay was $24.99. My loves, which were this and the tweezers, is $42, and my dislikes were $56. Because I dislike the Cover FX glitter drops and the makeup brush cleaner. So that was November. Alright, moving on to December's box. We got a lip liner. This is from Bodyography in the shade Barely There. So I have used this. I think the color is good. It's a nice neutral color. I like it. It's not like my favorite lip liner by any means, and I don't use lip liners a ton either, but I do like it. The next thing in this box was this Pretty Vulgar, this is Powder Room, yeah, the Powder Room Matte About It Setting Powder. This has a value of $32. It's going to look all crazy in there, but has a nice cute little powder puff, and the packaging is adorable. I've been using this almost every day since I got it. I love this. So this was a win for me, definitely. So next thing we got in December's box was this Tarte glitter paint. I got the shade Strike Gold. I have it on top of that Kat Von D lip, and I really like this. I think it's really pretty. Well, it's kind of mixed in with that lip gloss right now, so it looks a little funny, but it's really pretty. So I love this. This was a good one for me. It smells super good too. So that was a win for me. Next thing we got was from Cosmetics. This is their Detox Activated Charcoal Mask. This has a value of, oh, if I didn't say the Tarte glitter paint is $20. This mask has a value of $30. I don't think I would repurchase this, but I really liked getting it in the box. I think it's very gentle. You rub it into your skin, and it has, I don't know if they're beads, but it has some sort of texture to it, but it's not super abrasive by any means, so I like that part of it. I feel like it's gentle. And yeah, you rub it into your skin for circular motions for a little bit, and then you leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes, and then you wash it off. So I do feel like it's helped clean my skin and a little bit, you know, helped with like taking off, or that's not making any sense. Helped a little bit with texture. Like nothing super like drastic results, but I do like this. The last thing we got in December's box was this mini hair straightener from PYT. This is on my dislike pile. I was really sad actually after I opened December's box that I didn't get a palette, because that's like the most exciting part of like Boxycharm for me personally. I like the other stuff, but I love getting the palettes, and I have a palette obsession. So this being like in place of the palette, I think, and there was, I believe, like 3 palettes that month. So you either got this or a palette or this or a palette. I would have rather gotten this or the palette than this. This is cute and has a great value, $75 if I didn't already say that. But I have a lot of hair and it's curly. And I don't straighten it a whole lot because it's already dry enough as it is. And when I do, this would take me 6,000 years. So it might be nice to do touch-ups, but I don't straighten my hair enough to need touch-ups. So I just feel like this was not a good value for me personally. Like I've used it like twice or tried to, just messing around to see if I would like it, but I just don't. Has shorter hair than I do. Might get more use out of that, and I might gift that to them. So for December, the total value of the box was $169. The total value of my dislikes was $75. If I keep giving dirty looks, the dog, like every time I start to talk, starts barking, and she's being really obnoxious right now. All right, total box, $169. Dislikes, 75. Likes, 42. And loves, 52. However, the past 3 months, the standout products for me were the Pharmacy Green Clean, the Pretty Vulgar Setting Spray, the Tarte Glitter Paint, and the Luxie brushes and the tweezers. So not so bad. Alright, over the past 3 months, the average value of my boxes is $141.99. So remember, we only pay, Boxycharm is $21 a month. We usually do 3 months at a time. So I think it's like $19 if you do 3 months at a time. So to get $141.99 on average, when you're only paying $21, is pretty good. The average value of my dislikes over the last 3 months was $53.67. Not horrible. The average value of my likes, or things that I just were like, okay, is $49.66, and the average value of the things that I loved was $38.66. You add my likes and my loves together, and that brings you up to an average value for those 3 months of $88.33. I know the Boxycharm is a great value. It just kind of puts into perspective for me what the actual value for me is. All right, that is all that I have for today. I would love to hear down below what products you've liked for the last 3 months if you get Boxycharm, or if you've just tried some of these products and what your thoughts are on them. What were your likes, loves, dislikes? Love to hear any of that down below. If you like videos like this, please subscribe before you go. We'd be so glad to have you. And I hope you have a great, great day. Bye-bye. The last thing we got in November's box is from... Anybody want a dog?